Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to take a quick look into Cardano ADA. Right now we are seeing about $2.67 with a 1.43% decrease in the last 24 hours. However, we are still very bullish on ADA today because of obviously smart contracts coming out. We may see some people trying to sell the news, and they've already bought the hype. One thing I want to kind of go into detail on is a couple of these big tweets and articles talking about ADA and its big day today. Obviously, like I said, smart contracts coming a little bit later and a lot of excitement surrounding Cardano. So we do see a market cap at about $85.2 billion, $7.7 billion in volume in the last 24 hours. If we take a look, though, really it's just the last week, we can see about a 6% decrease. In the last month, about a 48 to 49% increase. So Cardano is doing exceptionally well in this last month, continuing to see a lot of great things happening in the Cardano network. We obviously seen a ton of different projects really integrating into Cardano in this past year. And I do want to jump into a couple different tweets talking about the future of Cardano. Obviously, we'll go into detail on where I think this price is going to go by the end of the day, by the end of the bull market, and obviously by the end of the year as well. So jumping right out of this price chart into the first tweet of today, it's going to be congratulations Cardano family on achieving yet another milestone in 9 hours. Despite the noise and really that it will take a little time to get going, I expect the DeFi experience on Cardano to be like our staking, one of the best. So if you guys don't know, Cardano staking is definitely one of the best out there. The fact that you hold your coins and you still gain coins, the idea that you're not sending it anywhere, you're not, losing your authority on those coins, or you're not losing the possession on those coins to stake them. And it's a very quick, passive earnings. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people holding Cardano long term love about it. If we actually jump into another tweet, we also have Cardano will be the first project in the top 3 that will have both POS and smart contracts. That'll be absolutely huge. A lot of people excited about this. Cardano continuing to show a lot of people and prove a lot of people wrong about Cardano's really value in this space. We actually take a look at another tweet, this one specifically by Charles Hoskinson. Tomorrow is the big day. We are entering a new era of Cardano. So yes, it is tomorrow is the big day, and that is obviously going to be today. He tweeted this out actually this morning at 2:20 a.m., but he's talking about obviously later today specifically. I do want to jump into another tweet here. So not long before the Cardano Alonzo upgrade, we'll live stream really today and cover the HFC event at the epoch boundary. So this is at 21:30 UTC. This is going to be a very exciting, like I said, moment for a lot of Cardano holders. Excited to see just really this value continue to increase over time. And, if it's not going to increase in value, at least the utility and, like I said, use case will continue to grow in this ecosystem. We do have, I did actually retweet this tweet. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. And if you guys have not already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on before we continue to move on. As we jump on a little bit forward even more, we have Input Output talking about the years of hard work have brought us here, and today we have to prepare to deploy smart contract capabilities to Cardano. So Tim Harrison actually takes a moment to reflect on how far we have come and the promise that lies ahead. So here's a great article talking about this. And the Alonzo upgrade will bring highly anticipated capabilities to Cardano through the integration of Plutus scripts on the blockchain. These will allow implementation of smart contracts on Cardano, enabling a host of new use cases for decentralized applications or dApps for their very first time. It's only just the beginning, but this is still the moment for celebration. As community, we have been on an incredible journey together. So they have the road from here. They talk about the big things coming. We aren't done yet. There's a lot of milestones yet to come. Obviously, it is time to really kind of take appreciation for the hard work that the team has done. You can see the ecosystem here, just absolutely huge. Continuing, like I said, to find huge projects out there. Just I could go through them all, but you have the DEX liquidity with Vi Finance. We've talked about that one quite a bit on the channel. Like I said, we could go through all of these and we'd be here quite a while. But this ecosystem really continues to grow very quickly, and I think that's one thing that people are starting to recognize. As we jump into another tweet, this one talks about the new blog on Cardano's EUTXO approach to smart contract execution offers greater security, full cost predictability, and no charges for failed transactions. It's a novel approach to parallelization, really already being embraced by innovation or DeFi devs. So this is definitely, like I said, a huge thing as well. If we actually jump into this article, it kind of goes into detail on this. So a lot of people talking about how they've had tons of failed transactions, and Cardano is something, or this really Cardano network, something that can take advantage of those failed transactions and help you you out. And I think that's one thing that really they do very, very well with kind of the setup that they have going. So dApps built on Cardano are not limited to one transaction per block. In fact, the block budget that is a maximum number of transactions it can hold allows the execution of hundreds of simple transactions and several complex scripts. So however, the UTXO model allows spending a transaction output only once. Given that users can face contention issues trying to access the same UTXO, it is important to use many different UTXOs. Note that this is important unless such a design would benefit from a strict ordering of clients. So I'm not going to jump too much into that, but they do have talking about doing things in parallel, whether it's throughput, performance, scalability, all three things, very, very important to this really use. I do want to jump though, like I said, back over to those coins and talk about where I think Cardano will be by the end of today, by the end of the year, and by the end of the bull market. As we are looking at a $2.66 price right now, I don't think we're going to move much past a 260 to 280 range. I don't think we're going to have a massive move up. I don't think we're going to have a massive move down. We may see, like I said, realistically 250 to 280. I think I said 260. I meant 250 to 280. I don't think we're going to move too far down, too far up. No drastic change here. I think the movement was already, prior. If we take a look at the last month, or sorry, we're going to have to look at the last year actually, coming from, really just $1, July 20th, all the way up to this $3, or actually $3.10 as the new all-time high. We're going to just remain a little bit above that 250 range, in my opinion. I think realistically, we're going to hold a lot of profit there already. And if we can continue to remain right around there with resistance levels, I think we're going to continue to see a lot of support as well as we kind of really hope to climb farther up later in the year. And I think, that's another thing I want to kind of talk about. By the end of the year, I do expect Cardano to really push closer to about $4 to $5. I've already, hit that target of $3. So realistically speaking, I want to hit 4 to 5 by the end of the year. By the end of the bull market, as we continue to push, I am expecting Cardano to really reach around $7 to $10 still, depending on how big this bull market continues to be, with mass adoption going to take place, retail as well as institutional investors looking for a green alternative. Cardano is going to be their greatest option. With staking involved, a lot of people are going to want to jump on board and earn those passive income and passive rewards. So I'm very, very excited for the future of Cardano. We'll keep you up to date, obviously, on Cardano throughout all of this really channel. So if you guys have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I will say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. And if you guys have already followed me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, you guys can definitely check out the Patreon down below in the description of today's video. I talk about this kind of stuff on a daily basis on Patreon, market exclusive updates. We actually give you access to Discord on silver and gold member chats, as well as give you guys access, if you're a gold member, to my private sales, whether, my holdings specifically, whether it's Chainlink, Cardano, Polkadot, what am I holding, what am I trading, what am I buying, what am I selling? And then also, like I said, pre-sales, market really lows. We talk about those low market cap picks that just have huge potential for, very, very, 10 to 100x possibilities that we have seen in the past. So those are just a couple things you guys can do to stay up to date with me. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.